Hello humanity, my name is Emilio de Jesus and this video is about Noah's Ark, the real story, the real astrological story, right? Here I'm wearing the shirt, okay? Fiction, if you believe in a God, if you believe in a God, in the regular God from the Christians, if you believe in a God, Allah, if you believe in a God, Shiva, all those gods are fictional, they're not real, right? It was created to control your mind. Your Bibles are all great, but it's all astrological stories. They repeat yourself over and over and over and over again. This week I'll be explaining the story. Today is going to be about the Noah's Ark. Then I'm going to be explaining the David and Goliath story. Then I'm going to be explaining the Samson story. Then I'm going to be explaining the Moses story. I'm going to be explaining a whole bunch of religious stories. You guys are going to see it repeat itself over and over and over again. It's the same story. You have to read and take the numbers out because the stories repeat itself. And for your religious people, for your Christians, for your Jews, for your Islam, Muslims, from you, whatever religion you follow, you have mental illness, mental psychosis. Let's put it this way. If you think you're an intelligent person, you're not. In reality, you are a very stupid person. Okay, but don't feel bad. Even the people who graduated from Harvard University and Yale University, they were programmed to think inside the box. All right? So you let yourself be fooled. You let yourself be brainwashed. If you don't understand this, study, learn it, and you're going to see I'm telling you the truth. You never have to listen to me. Once you understand nature, you will see the truth. It's all up to you. You're the one who has to walk through the door and see the truth. If you want to listen to a stupid pastor, stupid pope, stupid preacher, stupid father, whatever religion organizations are out there, what they call them, the Muslim people call themselves doctors or whatever. Doctors of what? Doctor of stupidity. All right? So, again, Jesus is the same as Muhammad. It's the yellow sun. All right? God is the same as Allah. It's just when all the seven constellations becomes one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, the true story of, like the Christians say, Noah, and like the people from the Quran, the Muslims, the people from ISIS, the prophet Noah. You see, it's all astrological. So any pastor telling you this is what it means, you should hate them because they're lying to you. I'm the only one telling you the truth. Right? This all was created to control your mind. So let's get started. I hope you enjoyed this video. The true story of Noah's Ark. Hello humanity, welcome to Humanitarian History. Alright, this video is about the real Noah's Ark. Alright, all 19 constellations bound together. Okay, the Earth knew 33 powers reborn. Alright, so we're going to explain this. But before we get started, like I do on my videos, if you're a religious person, if you're a Christian, a Catholic, a Jew, a Muslim from ISIS, a Buddhist, a guru, all those people on the planet Earth have mental illness, mental psychosis. You all been lied to. Okay? Now, you shows your lie with your free will. You have free will to learn, to educate yourself. If you're a religious person, you have mental psychosis, mental illness. All the people in the planet Earth that go to church and believe in their fictional God, it's your fault. You chose a lie. So you have to snap out of it and understand that you're the most stupidest person in the planet Earth. Okay, 100%. Alright? The government is lying to you. Your education system is fake. Your pope, your pastor, your preachers, whatever religion you follow, all those people in there are are liars. You don't follow those people, alright? So I'm just giving you a warning, alright? You have the will, you have the free will to study and to educate yourself. If you keep with this nonsense, with this stupidity, it's your fault, alright? Right now, the Pope with the people from ISIS, they're all working in one world religion. You need to end our religion. The only truth is nature, alright? So you need to stop being controlled by these organizations, alright? You need to end it. You need to destroy all the churches. Need to be destroyed. It needs to be done with. No more religion, alright? It's the poison religion in the planet Earth, and all the churches, all the temples that you see around. It's a poison for humanity. It's the poison for the universal consciousness. Alright? So like I said on my videos, all your Bibles, I'm going to show you right here. This Bible here, if you have a Quran, if you have the Jew Bible, if you have the Buddhist, all those Bibles, all these stories, it repeats itself. It's all the same story. And I'm going to prove it to you guys. Every week I'm going to make a video, alright? Like next week video is going to be about the 12 disciples, okay? So I want you guys to see this. I decoded it a long time ago, alright? I decoded this a long time ago. Now a lot of people are sharing this image, and I noticed that I made an old image like in 2011, 2000, in the year 2000, and I noticed a lot of flat earthers that use my image. For example, Santo used my image. Who else used my image? A lot of flat earthers were not, and now the Earth is not flat. The Earth is a round sphere. All right. The flat earthers are getting confused when they read their book. The real flat Earth is the Milky Way galaxy. Okay, that's the Earth they're talking about. The Bible. Remember, the wheel above us, the wheel below. They don't know how to read their Bible, right? So you see, I have the Earth right here, the third rock from the sun. All right, it's a round sphere. It rotates around the yellow sun every 365 days, point something. So you have to understand that. All right, okay. This is a constellation, the sun and the planets. Alright, so these flat earthers, they're making BS up. Alright, so they're the most stupidest people in the planet Earth. The first thing when you talk to someone, you must understand there's no creator God. You are. I'm not like using the word God anymore, but let's do it here. You are the God. You are the creator. Alright. You have to understand how your mind works, how the universal consciousness works. You are it. You're here to change everything, to all of us, to become one, not separate. Our religion is a separation. That's why the Vaticans, with the people from ISIS, they working in one world religion. You have to end this religion, all of it. The only truth is nature. You must understand the wheel above, the 12,000 years. You know, the Milky Way galaxy is 12,000 years. And our cycles below is at 12 months, alright? Earth rotation around yellow sun is at 12 months, alright? So you must understand that we have 10,000 years of light, 2,000 years of darkness. If you stupid religious people keep with your bullshit, when we reach the age of Sagittarius, that's the last age where the sun will be, there will be light. Then in the age of Capricorn, Aquarius, the sun will be darkened, and the elites, families, and those royal families, they will go and live underground. You stupid religious people will stay above ground, and you will all die because you will all freeze. You understand this? That's why we all have to become one culture, one mind in the planet Earth, to save those people from the future, from the lies, from the religious lies, from all that bullshit. Alright? Because you don't want your future family to stay above ground and all freeze. Then your savior is the yellow sun, because he comes out of the reservoir water, he starts melting the ice again in the third day. So when you read the Bible in Genesis, in the beginning there were darkness, 1, 2. Then the third day, let there be light. That's the Savior coming back, saving everybody. Where his army is the suns, the constellations. You're going to see it again. So you religious people have to stop using your imaginary mind, your fictional mind. Alright? Your education system is fake. It's just to control you. Your religious belief is fake. The government is fake. Alright? So let's get started. So this is the real story of Noah. Alright? This boat thing is fake. Let's say if they ever discover a big giant boat, it's for titans. It's for giants. Alright? So, and you can't fit 2 animals of every kind in a big boat in the planet. There's no way. And I will explain to you guys the real story right here. Alright? As you can see, this symbol here that I created is all this right here. Alright? Right here. This is the, when you read this elite Masons, they created one with a Saturn ring, where everybody believes that when they read the story, this is how stupid humanity is. Here's the planet Saturn. People believe Satan is the planet Saturn. You see, that's another one that Santo Banucci does. He talks about the planet Saturn. He's telling people, no, it's not that planet. When you read the book, this is the planet Saturn. All of this. Alright? That's why I made it like this. Okay? With his moons and everything. You must understand that. You have to see through the magic of writing. The Masons. The philosophers. I call the people who did the Bible magicians. Okay, because you don't have no knowledge of nature, you fall under the magic of writing, the delusions. When I see religious organization and they holding hands, I see that as witchcraft, because they have mental illness. They have no recollection, no knowledge of nature. Alright? And the funny thing is that all the Bible story repeats itself and they can't see it when they read. For example, a lot of people go, oh, you can't spell. I go, damn, dude, at least I know how to read. I'm not fall under the God delusion or nothing. My first language, and like I say, my first language is nature. My second one is English and Spanish. Those are your mind control language, okay? To control your mind. So this is the first language they didn't teach you in school that you need to learn. Nature language. Okay, you must understand what happens to the earth. Right here, you must understand to happen everything that happens to the planet Earth. Alright? So let's get started. So let's keep moving on. So now you know that the arc in the planet Earth is a lie. It's a delusion for the stupid slaves that don't educate themselves. They don't want to learn astrology. They don't want to learn about their constellation. They don't want to learn the constellation star map. Alright? So here's this image again. Here's the color version. It's going to be popping over here. Alright? So I will explain who Noah's family is. Who are the 2 animals of every kind. I will explain the rainbow. I will explain everything. So okay, let's keep going. So right here, I'm gonna explain this in more detail, alright? So here's the color version. Okay, so as you can see, when you read the Bible, alright, you need to have a notebook, alright? You need to write down, when you read the Bible, like first Noah, you mark 1. Noah's wife, another 1, alright? Yeah, I'll explain it more later. But you have to write all the characters then you're gonna see it's all about astrology. I will explain more of it later. But that's the way you have to do it. Okay? When you read any chapter in the Bible, you need to write down the characters. Alright? You have to write down the numbers. Alright? It's all about this. For example, if when you read the Bible, it says 1,000, you write that 1,000. When it says 40, you write the 40. You know that the 40 is. I will explain it more later, but I don't want to ruin it for you guys right now. So let's keep moving on. So here it is. Okay, the real Noah's Ark, all 19 constellations bound together. Okay, I'm gonna explain it in a couple of ways until you guys get it. Okay, now remember, this is the same thing as here. Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, all this is the same thing as this. It's just a different way when I do my research, or I know. All right. So okay, the real Noah's Ark, all 19 constellations bound together. Here's the 12 constellation. The 13 is always on the cross. Okay, the 13 constellation is always on the cross. All right. So let's keep moving on, and you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, let's start this again. 1, 2, 3. Orion has 2 suns. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, here's the 6, 7. You see, this one here, I made it real big because you can see all the other 12 behind it. All right. So right now it's activated. For 200 years we have climate change. Alright. So where we get started. Okay. Noah's Ark, written by our world government with a great veil to all humanity. Okay. Now when you see book in my book, you see book 2, Sumerian tablets. You will see the Sumerians and the ancient Sumerians, so you can see where the Vaticans took the story, how they stole it. You will see there the giant's boat, and you will see the boat that has all the astrology knowledge. Alright, let me show you guys a little close up from it. Okay, this is from the Sumerians. You can count. You see, you got the 13 and the 14, and it has all the information you need, all the astrology information. Okay, so you can see, I'm telling you guys that all the Bible stories are from all the ancient cultures, are from the Aztecs, the Egyptians, the India, from the Sumerians. They took all that and they transform it. The Vaticans transform it into their own monopoly. Okay, to make money, and to all you fools shows your delusions. There's a lot of different religions. You shows the one from ISIS, the Quran. You shows the Jews, you either shows the Christians, the Catholic, whatever one you choose, you shows it with your free will. You shows that lie. Alright? So, there we go. They documented the history of the heavens. Okay, all the ancient people documented everything. Okay? There's thousands of arcs. Okay, there's thousands of arcs in the planet Earth. But they were never made by humans, they were made by giants. It's a replica, an idol of all the 13 constellations made by the Titans, giant Titans. Now, I was confused there because remember, and we are in wave 5. Wave 1, 2, there were giant Titans. Wave 2 and 3, giants. We're the smaller species. When we head to the underground cities in 8,000 years, and we live underground in a couple hundred years, the female species are going to give birth to the new species, a smaller species. We ain't going to look like this anymore, alright? Our skin changes like a serpent as we shed. Our skin will shed and we will look at different species. You must understand the sun's radiation activity that it does to the planet Earth. How the you know, like the voice of God, it changes everything. Okay, now remember God. Look at the image over here. G7, 7 constellation with sun. O, 15 passages of the original solar system. D, the 4 elements. So the sound, frequency, and vibration changes on the Earth, It changed. All the life species in the planet Earth will change. They ain't gonna look like they used to. Alright? That's in 8,000 years. When we head to the underground cities for 2,000 years, everything will transmutate. So, okay. So the giants are our ancient ancestors, alright? Now you have to read a lot. I read a lot of American Indians, from a lot of cultures. I tried to dig. All those Native American Indians, all the Asian ones, they were giants. They were like 7-8 feet tall, okay? And remember that everything in the Ice Age, everything freezes. So all the people that live in all those hundreds and thousands of people that lived in those 2,000 years of darkness and they stay above ground, they all froze and then turn into stones. Alright? So let's keep moving on. And the only way you can be saved if you go to the underground cities. That's why there's a lot of underground cities. You do the research, underground cities, you're going to see it all around the world. Alright? And the thing is that these scientists, like I told you, you were programmed to think inside the box. Alright? So all these people that discovered the underground cities, they don't know what they were for. It's because it's warmer underground than above ground when it's those 2,000 years of darkness, when Earth turns into the Ice Age. You see? So, alright. Okay, Noah's family are the constellations. Okay? So, you see? Right here, I put it all for you guys. Who Noah is and everything. Look. So here's Noah, the yellow sun. Okay. I'll put it all there for you guys. You guys see it? I'll go explain it more later. But here I just want you guys to see it, observe it. Okay. So now you understand that the flood from above, you see their story, the flood is of above. Because to enter, okay, now you're gonna see the regular page over here. You see, this Noah's Ark, okay, and he's moving through the heavens. So right here is the last 12,000 years, okay. So they're entering the reservoir of water. That's the flood, the 2,000 years of darkness. You see. So, and there we go. Okay, and that's the age of water right here. Look, 12, 1, and 2 is the age of water. But we're going to explain more of it. So we explain that one. Alright. Okay, so now when you read the Bible, alright, okay, and you will see Genesis chapter 6, 7, 8, and 9, Noah is the yellow sun, okay. So when you read, you must understand what these, like when you read the Bible, it's a code. You have to understand who these characters is, who are all these, alright. So the Lord, it's the 4 seasons, the number 23, the letter W. Okay, 12 plus 7 plus 12 plus 7 plus 4 equals 23, and that's the Lord, alright? The Spirit, Earth cycle rotation around the yellow sun energy, okay? That's the energy, alright, of the Earth rotating, alright? It's all the energy of all these suns and everything. It's the Spirit, alright? And man is the, okay? Inside of you, we all have the energy of the universe, alright? The energy of the sun. Because without it, there's no life in Earth, alright? And strive in flesh. And you, sun energy, okay? It's in your food. When these 8 suns are awakened, there's more radiation in your food. That's why everything right now on planet Earth is being engineered. It's being, we have GMOs in all our food, because they know what. Remember, if we didn't have this technology, we wouldn't have no chemtrails, no CERN, and all those technologies. When you eat your food, all your kids will be going through mutations. Okay, you will be giving birth to, let's say, a lot of women will have giving birth to a kid with one eye. They will look deformed. All right. Like there's a lot of animals right now eating from the grass, and all their babies are being. You will see a lot of goats with one eye. You will see a lot of goats looking like they have a human appearance. You see, a lot of fishes. Okay. So, because there's more energy in the water. Okay. So, okay. Start with man fresh. Okay. Now, remember when you read these stories, the man is our astrology as well. You have to think about the constellation, the Earth, what they're trying to tell you. Okay. So the Earth axis, it changes as well, because there's more energy of the sun. Like when the 8 signs are awakened, we have more power. The 4 seasons has more power. Nuclear summer, nuclear winter. Okay. Noah worked with God. Remember, this is Noah, okay, our yellow sun, and I already showed you who God is. Okay, God is D, the 7 constellations were suns. O, 50 passages of the sun solar system. D, the 4 elements. So you must understand when it said, every time you hear God, you have to remember that. All right. So here. So okay, now right here, Noah's 3 sons, 3. Okay, those are the 3 sons, male energy. Then here you will see Noah's 3 sons wife, 3 sons female energy. Okay, Noah yellow sun, his wife is the red sun. All right. Okay, when you hear Noah was 600 years old. Okay, so yellow sun. Okay, let me get this one up. Okay, you're gonna see this regular over here now. Okay, you see 600 years old. So you look for it here for the 6. That's the constellation Gemini. That's when his wife comes in. Every millennium cycle, the red sun comes in the month of June into the 13th constellation for 40 days. But we explain it more later. That's his wife. All right. So now you understand when you see 6. Okay, 600. You look. You see. That's so simple. Red sun ends for 40 days. You see. The red sun ends for 40 days. Noah lived after the flood. So now you know the flood is here. Age of Capricorn, Aquarius. So he lived after the flood for 350 days. So you have to see this. Okay, so the flood ends in the age of Aquarius. Okay, so you count 1, 2, 3. That's Taurus. Or you might have to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that means let there be light. You see, that's when in the beginning there were darkness. 1, 2, then 3. By staying after the flood, so that's the age of somewhere. Okay, so yep, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So that makes sense. Okay, 350 days. All right. 1, 2, 3. In Gemini, we're in the constellation Gemini. So again, that's when his wife comes in again after the flood. Okay. Yep. So okay, right here, let there be light. Okay, so now you understand. After the flood, age of Capricorn Aquarius is 2,000 years of darkness. It's in the vapors, like it says in the Bible. And the 3rd day, God said, let there be light. You see, age of Pisces. Right, now you know who God is. Okay, Pisces. Now we have 10,000 years of light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay. So now here Noah lived 950. So now you look for 950. So you start with 950. So that means the 9 is. It couldn't be there, so you have to make sure that you count, I guess, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So somewhere around here, that's during that. We're heading into the age of Sagittarius. That's the last That's, you know, like I told you, 10,000 years of light and 2,000 years of darkness, you see? So you have to, when you see those numbers, this is telling you to look at your astrology star map. So, yellow sun turns into a black sun, okay? That's yellow sun, millennium cycle, 9 through 10, end of the light, you see? So, now Peter, now you understand who Peter is. Okay, look. I got it over here. No, that's not it right there. Okay, when you read the Bible, Peter is July, Cancer. Okay? That's who Peter is. Okay? It's when the red sun comes out to the 40 days. Alright? That's who Peter is. So now you understand that Peter, constellation Cancer, July 7, red sun out, 8 suns awaken. 1 day is like 1,000. Okay, that's a cycle of 1,000 years. Millennium cycle. Okay, the millennium cycle always happens in the month of June to July for 40 days. Alright, for example, it happened on June 3rd, 2016. So then we'll be back into the June 30, 16. Then again, June 40, 16. Alright? So let's keep moving on. Okay, again. Okay. Okay, here's Noah's family, you see? Yellow sun, okay? Yellow sun, I call it Hope. That's Noah. Okay, here's the yellow sun, Hope, alright? Here's Noah's wife, alright? That's the red sun, Destiny. Okay, let's start again with Noah. Noah, yellow sun, Hope. His power is 25 to 28. Here's Noah's wife, Destiny, 6640D. Her power is 29 to 32. Here's Shem, okay? Shem is... Where's Shem at? Let me look at the other one over here. I have it all nice. Okay. So Shem is... Okay, Shem is Polaris URSA minor. His power is 5 through 8. Okay, Shem. Okay. Now, Shem's wife is DRAKO. Power 1 through 4. Alright. JAPHETH. Alright. That's... Okay. JAPHETH is an ORION. Alright. Or PROCYON. Alright. I think I got that right. Shem's wife. Okay, that's Shem's wife. Oh, it'll be right here. Okay, yeah. Did we say? Okay, yeah. Okay, Shem's wife is DRAKO. Okay, now we're in JAPHETH. That's Orion. Orion has 2 suns. Orion power 9 to 12. JAPHETH's wife, Orion 13 to 16. You see all the faces here? The suns? It's all in there. So, Ham is dog star SIRIUS, right? And his wife is PROCYON, you see? So then you know when they are together, Earth will be in climate change for 200 years. Below, every millennium cycle, all the water levels will go up and will stay up for over 100 years, alright? But it will happen gradually, okay? Every time on the month of 9, in the month of September, because Earth is going through that hot and cold, it has the poles from the Earth and everything will rise to water, but eventually the water levels won't go down and will stay up for over 100 years. Alright? That's why you have to study nature, understand nature, and not be fooled by the religious organizations that keeping your mind ignorant. Alright? They're keeping the universal mind ignorant. So, alright, so we explained that one. Okay, that's gonna come out later. So here we go. So now you will see the color version over here. So here's everything. Okay. Okay, you will see this paper over here now. Alright. So this is all the Noah's Ark right here. You see? Noah's Ark. All this. Moving through the ages. Alright. This is the real flood above. Okay. Remember, as above, so below. We have a flood every millennium cycle. For example, a flood is coming up pretty soon. You've seen it happening, alright? But the water levels will stay up for over 100 years, alright? This is the reason that we have underground water tunnels, all these things. Now, we have a lot of fucked up people on the planet Earth. They believe that our government, they're doing this where they're controlling the weather and everything. No, those are stupid people. You know how we have stupid religious people that don't understand. We have stupid scientists that don't understand. We have stupid flat earthers who don't understand. Everything that's happening on the planet Earth is because the 7 constellations are awakened. There's all the ancient temples and everything. They're giving you guys a warning. Alright, every millennium cycle, water levels goes up. That means harvesting is going to be harder. To get food, to get clean water, to get all these things is going to be harder. So our government is trying to control this stuff, alright? They don't got the technology to control the weather. For those people who are on my page, oh no, that's the government controlling the weather. No, that's all a lie. They're trying to, remember, the 8 signs will awaken. We have more nuclear power, nuclear summer, nuclear winter. We have more sun particles. We have more everything, alright? Remember, the air you breathe has the nuclear energy. Okay, you're breathing the sun's radiation through your nose. It has those sun's particles. Yeah, you must understand that. Okay, it's in your food that you eat. You have more nuclear. How do you call those things? This microscopic. The particles from the yellow sun. You guys are breathing it, right? So okay, so let's get started. So now you know, this is the real Noah's Ark right here. This is our celestial boat. This is our spacecraft. All of this together. So now you know that Noah is the sun. Alright, it's our yellow sun. Okay. Noah's wife is the 14th constellation. Okay. Noah's 3 sons right here. Like I explained to you guys. Here's Shem. Okay, where's Shem's wife at? Okay, here's I put Shem's wife, DRAKO. Alright? Then here's Shem, Polaris. Alright? Okay. Then right here we have JAPHETH, Orion. His wife, number 4. Okay? Japheth's wife. JAPHET's wife. And Ham, his wife. Dog star SIRIUS, you see? So let me do this again. Here's Shem's wife, DRAKO, the power. The sun power is 1 through 4. Here's Shem, Polaris Ursa minor. The sun power is 5 through 8. Right? Then here we have JAPHETH. It's an Orion right here. His power is 13 to 16 because Orion has 2 suns. JAPHETH's wife, Orion, 9 to 12. Okay, right in there. Here's Ham, dog star SIRIUS, the sun power in there, 17 to 20. Ham's wife, PROCYON, 21 to 24, you see. Then right here we have Noah, alright. That's number 7. You see. His power is 25 to 28. Then his Noah's wife, I call it Destiny. The power is 29 to 32. Now 666 because when she comes in, she stays in our tree of life for 6 years, 6 months, 6 days. And she comes in with Noah, she stays for 40 days. Those are the 40 days of rain. Because they exchange energy, they have sex, they do whatever, these 2 sons. The sun pollinates all these sons. Again, like I said before, Noah's wife is the whore of Babylon. Noah, in other stories, Noah is Jesus. Noah is David. No, that's David. Noah is What's the name? Adam and Eve, you see? All the Bible stories repeat itself. So you must understand when you read what you're reading. Again, the 14th constellation is Samson. Alright? So now, let's read. For 40 days and nights, heavy rain. That means it's just exchanging energy for 40 days, alright? Understand that? So, let me show you once. See? The 14th constellation, here's Noah and his 3 sons, 3 wives, you see? You have to count. All together are what? Noah, 1, his wife, 2, 3 sons, 5, 3 wives, 8, you see? We have 8 sons. Okay? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you see? You have to count. That's why when you read any Bible, you have to figure out what they're trying to tell you. It's all astrology. And it repeats itself. Alright? So now again, translation. For 40 days the red sun changes energy with the yellow sun. Okay? So you understand that these suns is the reason for the seasons. Alright? All these suns are connected with, well, I explained this in one of my videos. How they connected and how it's the reason for the earth axis tilt and everything. Okay? Watch my one video about that. So that's the reason for the 4 seasons. Alright? Now that you know that the suns have been awakened, we have nuclear summer, nuclear winter. Alright? So the rainbow are these constellations, the crystal colors. You must understand that. Alright? Okay? Now 2 animals are every kind. That's male and female energy. You see? Okay? This is the real Noah's Ark, all 19 constellations bound together. Okay? What else I put here? Okay. Remember, we have 10,000 years of light, 2,000 years of darkness. Alright? We're in the age of Aries. We got 8,000 years to go. Into the future, people have to go underground to live. They only can save 500 million. We need to reduce the population down. Alright? There won't be enough food to go around. Alright? The ancient people survived with minerals of the sea, plant of the seas. I read a lot of ancient books where they give you the hints how the future people survive. Remember, 70% of the air comes from the underground plants. Alright? So, alright. See, water covers the suns and stars. 3 days of darkness. 3 days of darkness because 12, 1, and 2 is the age of water. Alright? And below you will see the 3 days because there's no plant vegetation. You know, spring, summer, and autumn, the trees have leaves. The trees fall off the trees on September. It starts falling down. So right here, you know, there's death. That's the 3 days of darkness. The 3 months of darkness. The 3,000 years of darkness. That's above, so below. Alright? So there you go. Okay? It's the same thing. 1,000 years of life. Flood above, flood below. 2017 to the year 2217. So, as you know, the 8 suns have been awakened for 200 years. So the first 100 years in the planet Earth is going to be harder. Okay? You must understand the wheel above and the wheel below. Every 1,000 years we will have a flood. Alright? So when you read the Bible, it says that God promised that He won't destroy the earth with water again. It's because we are God. We have the intelligence to prevent this. We have the underground water tunnels. We have CERN. We have chemtrails for protecting, to saving the planet Earth. Alright? So, and remember, the real Earth above is this. Okay? So it's man wrote the Bible with nature's knowledge. So, of course, you know, you can change the story with something else. There won't be a flood. It's because it's just man ways of understanding things. Okay? You must understand that. This is the earth, and God promised He won't destroy the earth with water again, because it's the man who wrote it. They don't have to say it like that. They can say a different story. Alright? So I'm just trying to explain it because I know a religious person will say, oh, but God said he wants to destroy the earth with water again. It's not talking about this earth, it's talking about this earth up here. You know, like the flat earth, they think that the earth is flat when it's not flat. It's talking about this earth, this different earth, okay? We have the earth above, the earth below, alright? The planet Earth is a round sphere, okay? It rotates around the yellow sun 365 days. It moves through the galaxy in our celestial boat. This is the doom, okay? So, this is the vapors. This is the void. Alright. So now you guys understand. So now you understand after the 40 days, it comes in the constellation Gemini, and it's out in the constellation Cancer. Alright? So the 14th constellation ends for 40 days on the month of June to July. Millennium cycle. Cycles are 2016, 3016, 4016, 5016, 6016, 7016. I forgot to put the 7 in there. 8016, 9016. Okay? Here she is. Okay, here. Look what she's saying to you. I'm here for 40 days. Look for me next to the yellow sun on June 3rd, 2016. That's when NASA removed the satellite feeds. I had it on my phone. I had it on my old phone. Alright? I had the app. But NASA removed it for over 3 to 6 months to remove the app. I'm not sure if they have it because I haven't bothered looking for if they had a new one. No one knows the day or the hour. Okay, we know the month and year. Okay, so for example, when it comes in on the month of June to July, nobody knows the day or the hour, but we know the month and the year. That's why we have to look for her. My cycle is over. So you in 1,000 years in June 2016. You see, millennium cycle. So now remember, she comes in on 2010 and above to the Leo constellation. That's why you have to look to the lion. Then again in 3010, 4010, you know, you have to see her doing her changes to these other suns. But she also come into our constellation, into every millennium cycle on the month of June. These are the dates, alright? That's why you have to study to understand all these things, alright? So Earth life cycle is of 200 years, a sun's awaken. That's climate change. Millennium cycle, 14 constellation in, okay, for 40 days. New energy, frequency, and vibration. The Earth, new 33 powers. Many billions will die out of planet Earth for the year 2017. Remember, nuclear summer, nuclear winter, the water levels and everything. Well, around the planet Earth, if you people didn't prepare with food and all those things, bye. I warn you. Stop following religion. Study. The only thing that can save you is knowledge, your understanding of nature. Religion ain't gonna save you. Praying ain't gonna save you. Okay? It's your knowledge of understanding nature, your creation. Alright? So it was your choice that you follow a religious organization that just wants your money. You're keeping those people in power and control with a lie. Alright? You need to end your stupidity. We need to remove all those churches because it's a poison to humanity. You need to destroy those churches. You need to destroy the religious organizations. All right. You need to change. You need to update the education system. You need to take control again from the government. You understand? It's up to you to share this video to let people know. And when anytime you see a religious person, you need to call them stupid. You need to put him. You need to be negative with them. You say, "You're stupid, man. You're fucking dumb." Bam, bam. That's the only way we can change it. Now, I hate when people say, "Oh, be nice." Nah, by being nice, you ain't gonna change anything. You need to be tough with these people and tell them how stupid they are and everything. All right, how fucked up they are mentally. Okay, we need to get the fire fighting again. We need to get that back. Your police officers are controlled by these organizations. They're putting fear in you. Your military as well. They're just being controlled by these people to keep their agenda going. People need to stop going to war because when you read a war contract, it's all about keeping the population down. Every person, every world government on the planet Earth is a Hitler. Because when you sign a contract, you're signing for the balance of Earth. You're just signing to give. You are a sacrifice to the Earth. It doesn't matter if Russia wins or not. They say no matter which country we go to war, it's just to control the population. Alright? Same with your police officers and everything. They're all nice people. You're all nice people, but you're being controlled like puppets. You can't see in the fake world that you live in. So okay, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The truth of the real Noah's Ark. Right? Noah's Ark is astrology. It never happened on the planet Earth. The truth is gonna hurt all you religious dumb fucks out there. Stop with your fucking stupidity. Learn. Start studying. Alright? So, remove the Vaticans, remove the Muslims with the religion ISIS from the Quran, remove the Jews, remove the Catholic, remove the Buddhists. They all lie to you guys. Study astrology. Study nature. Understand it. Look at the birds and bees, how they are. They're looking at us and going like, damn, these humans are fucking dumb. What the fuck? They're worse than us. They're worse than animals. At least the animals are one with nature. You guys are not, because you forgot it. Okay? Even the American Indians are forgetting. So until next time, my name is Emilio de Jesus. Again, my next video will be on this right here. Look for the other one. Okay, my next video will be the Last Supper painting. I'm gonna decode it for you guys. You guys can go now on my Facebook page. You will see my old image. There's my updated images. I'll be explaining this one. Alright? Until next time, study humanity. Free your mind. You're more than a god. Bye bye.